So guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be discussing the deadlift world record, which may or may not be set this July the 26th, all depending. So there's this competition going on in Eisenhart in Germany, where there'll be lifters coming in. Some of them are doing deadlifts, some of them are doing max bench. Thor is going there. He's going there to try and set the deadlift world record, which would be 505 kilos. Been watching his training recently and it's been hard to gauge it, but I will say Thor does peak very well for max deadlifts, so I think he does have a chance. I watched a training video of him recently. It's about 2 weeks ago. He did 460 in training. Didn't look convincing. It looked tough. It looked like his max would have been 490, 495-ish at a very, very big push. He did 480 then, like this week, and my God, that moved fast. It was the fastest, easiest 480 I've ever seen. Like, I say fast, not as in, by no means was it a speed rep, but there was no point during the lift where he slowed down. From the ground to the very top lockout, there was no slowing down, no hitching or anything. So I believe he definitely has 505 in him. Now, the little issue we have at the minute, right, with the deadlift that's going to be happening at Eisenhart is apparently, well, according to Powell Dwyer anyway, it is possible that they could be doing it on a kabuki bar, right? And a kabuki bar is 3 inches longer and a little bit narrower than a Texas power bar, which is what the record has been set on in the past. If that is the case, and if that is the bar that they actually use on the day, then in my eyes and in the eyes of many others, that would not technically be the deadlift world record if he pulled 505 on that bar. And the reason being is because it's longer, it's whippier, you can get a bit more weight out of it, you know, so I wouldn't count it personally if it was done on that type of bar. However, I did do a little bit of research. I went on to the Eisenhart website, scrolled down for this year's competition, and it does say that they are going to be using a Texas power bar. So I'm just hoping that is the case. I'm not sure where Pa got that information from. It may possibly could have been from last year's competition. Maybe they were using a kabuki bar then and he assumed it was the same as now. I'm not sure. Hopefully, be to God, they use a Texas power bar, because it'd be such a pity for Thor to have the strength to do it on a normal bar, then do it on that bar, and then have everyone saying, oh, well, it doesn't count. After all these years of trying to prove to everyone that he's broken the deadlift world record. So, no, I think he can do it. Like, if it is on a standard bar, he 100% can do it, because he's training on one anyway. And like I say, 480 move like butter, so 505 is definitely there. Some people have been saying that he could possibly hit 520. I don't think he will. I don't think he can, to be honest. I think that 510 is definitely possible. 515 is 50-50. 520 is pushing it now a bit. I don't think he'd be able to get that. I'd be surprised. But yeah, I think he can do it. I think he can definitely break the deadlift world record and finally put all the debates to rest of, oh, you did it at home, it was a home gym lift, it doesn't count. Like, he's doing it in an actual competition with the same setup pretty much, so I think it will count, and I'm excited to see it. I think he's going there with a friend of his who's trying to hit a 401 deadlift, purely just so he can be like the second or third strongest guy in Thor's gym, which in all fairness is literally an achievement in itself. So yeah, good luck to the guys on that one. But yeah, I think Thor can do it. It's July 26th. I'm going to see if there's a live stream for that. Hopefully there is. There should be. I would love to watch that live, because that would be a historical moment if he does actually break it. Well, yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'll put in, I'm sure by this point I already have a little clip of the 480 deadlift inside there somewhere. Do you think Thor is strong enough to do it? Would it actually count as a record? And yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys later.